people's need to gather has been harder and harder to satisfy these days. Entertainment and sports events become grander and grander by the year, and it has become harder and harder for organizers and promoters to facilitate such gatherings. Thankfully, through modern technology and ingenious architectural feats, stadiums have evolved to provide security and comfort to an ever-growing crowd. Welcome to Bear Luxury, where we show you the best of what the world has to offer. Today, we'll be looking into the world's grandest stadiums. Number 10. Optus Stadium. The first on our list is a stadium built for multi-purpose events. Optus Stadium, located in Perth, Western Australia, was officially opened on the 21st of January 2018 and has since been hosting football, rugby, cricket, and other different entertainment concerts. Officially, the stadium's total seating capacity is 61,266, plus a standing room. But it can be extended if the sporting event held inside is rectangular in nature, which is what the stadium is mainly used for. The two main sports that are being accommodated by the stadium are Australian rules football and cricket. The best part is that the stadium is so ingeniously designed that patrons would never be more than 40 meters away from a food outlet, as there are more than 50 food and beverage outlets inside the stadium. Most of these food outlets are owned by local businesses. The estimated cost of building Australia's third largest stadium is around $1 billion. The owner of this massive stadium is the Western Australian state government and is operated by Venues Live. This stadium has not only become a beacon of pride for Australians, but has also boosted the local economy. Number 9. The US Bank Stadium. Completed on the 22nd of July 2016, the US Bank Stadium, located in Minneapolis, Minnesota, is the home of the National Football League's Minnesota Vikings, which has set milestones for the entire league from there. The Minnesota Vikings also have one of the highest winning percentages in the entire NFL. Although the team hasn't won a Super Bowl yet, they could be considered to be massively successful, which generates a lot of local support and following that ultimately helped the stadium survive the pandemic. You see, the stadium's eye-catching quirky designs have an equally interesting inception story. The stadium's massive building cost of more than $1 billion was pulled from different resources. 33% of the total budget was sourced from the state of Minnesota and 14% from the city of Minneapolis itself. The rest of the construction cost was from the Vikings themselves and other private contributors. However, the stadium is considered to be a massive success by averaging about 60,000 attendees at any event it holds, especially football. It is estimated that the stadium would be debt-free by 2023 and would purely generate profits from there on in. And with the diverse events besides football like baseball, concerts, and even religious events, the stadium would surely thrive in the years to come. Number 8. Singapore National Stadium. The Singapore National Stadium is one of the more iconic mega-stadiums on our list. It is the heart of Singapore's sports hub, located in Kai Lang, Singapore, that hosts all sorts of sporting events. It was opened on the 30th of June 2014 on the same site that the previous National Stadium stood on. It is one of the largest domed structures in the world, having a 55,000 seating capacity, and hosted the Southeast Asian Games the year after it was opened. The innovative piece of this megastructure is its retractable 75,000 square meters, 83-meter tall steel dome. Just moving this massive feat of engineering is a sight to behold, especially during the night. It is not without its problems though. The stadium's microclimate makes it difficult to maintain the playing field's grass, which is important to the major sporting events held in the stadium, football and rugby. Number 7. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is the largest club ground in London, with a seating capacity of 62,850. It was the center of Tottenham's regeneration plan, a project called the Northumberland Development Project. After the plan for its construction was announced back in 2007, there have been multiple revisions and delays to its plans and construction, and it wasn't until 2015 that the actual project was started. From then, it took 4 years for it to be finally completed. There were plans to sell the naming rights of the stadium, but it didn't really happen. Now, the stadium is sometimes referred to by fans and the media as the new White Hart Lane. The project's total cost is estimated to be $1.33 billion. Due to the unique environment of football and fans, the stadium's seating capacity is not reached per match, as there is a need to segregate fans from each other. So, a unique way was developed by the stadium to count the actual attendance of such events, and that's by counting the gates instead of actual seating capacity. Besides football, other sporting events have been held at the stadium, such as rugby, boxing, and even hockey. There are even occasional concerts held in the stadium as well. Number 6. AT&T Stadium. Another stadium that sports a retractable roof is the AT&T Stadium, located in Arlington, Texas, United States. It is the home of the National Football League's Dallas Cowboys, Cotton Bowl Classics, and the Big 12 Championship game. Being owned by the city of Arlington, the stadium is used to host a variety of events, ranging from basketball games, soccer, inter-school football contests, motocross, wrestling, Spartan races, and of course, concerts. However, one of its most notable events is set to happen in 2026, as it is one of 11 venues in the United States to facilitate matches for FIFA. With its massive 80,000 seating capacity, and with an option to expand and accommodate an additional 20,000 fans, no wonder it was selected as a venue for the prestigious event. And trust us when we say that it'll really need those extra seats, as FIFA has one of the largest crowds in any and all kinds of sport. Maybe that's also partly why the estimated construction cost of $650 million got blown out of proportion, eventually going past the $1.5 billion mark. Number 5. Yankee Stadium. An equally expensive mega project is the Yankee Stadium, built in 2009 in the Bronx, New York City. The Yankee Stadium cost more than $1.5 billion to make, and with good reason. Being the major event center, the busiest city in the world, the Yankee Stadium is full of modern amenities and well-thought-of plans to give fans and patrons the best experience, whatever the event held in the stadium may be. It is home of both the New York Yankees and the New York City FC. Though traditionally a baseball stadium, it has allowed the New York City FC to make it their home field, an interim venue for the club until a separate stadium is constructed that'll be operated mainly to host soccer events. Number 4. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is a $1.6 billion multi-dollar stadium located in Atlanta, Georgia. It is owned by the state government of Georgia. It was officially opened back on the 26th of August 2017 despite being incomplete, and its retractable roof was under construction to host the preseason game of the Falcons against the Arizona Cardinals. Like Yankee Stadium, it is home to the Atlanta Falcons and the Atlanta United FC. It has a few unique amenities like the concession area, more commonly known as the 100-yard club, that stretches the entirety of the football field, the AT&T Perch, an area with multiple high-definition video walls to air games, and multiple bars to accommodate the thousands of fans that attend each game or event. Number 3. MetLife Stadium. Located in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the MetLife Stadium was made to replace the Giants Stadium at the Meadowlands Sports Complex. It is home to the New York Giants and New York Jets of the NFL. It is estimated to have cost $1.6 billion to complete. It is one of the only two stadiums that are shared by two National Football League teams. The other one is one of the grandest on our list. Due to its innovative design, the MetLife Stadium was awarded by the Environmental Protection Agency as the greenest stadium in the NFL back in 2009. Later, in 2017, it was named by the Stadium Business Summit, a gathering of the world's greatest thinkers of the sports and entertainment industry, as Venue of the Year. Number 2. Allegiant Stadium. This massive domed stadium is the home field of the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders. The construction of this $1.9 billion megastructure was started in 2017 and was completed 3 years later on the 31st of August 2020, when it was finally given its certificate of occupancy. It is a place where major events in soccer, professional wrestling, concerts, and award ceremonies have been held. But perhaps one of the most important events it is set to host is the Super Bowl, February of 2024. Number 1. SoFi Stadium. SoFi Stadium is the grandest stadium on our list that has a more than 70,000 seat capacity for any events held inside. Located in Los Angeles, California, it is one of the two stadiums that is home to two NFL teams, as mentioned earlier. The construction of this stadium was a massive undertaking that cost $2.66 billion. Being the grandest of the list, it is set to hold some pretty significant events in the sporting world. It will host the 2026 FIFA World Cup, the 2028 Summer Olympics, and both the 2031 and 2033 Rugby World Cups. Other significant events held in SoFi Stadium are the Super Bowl, college football playoffs and championships, international football matches, WrestleMania, and entertainment concerts. And with perfect transportation access, state-of-the-art amenities, and modern facilities, it will surely be a household name for all sports and entertainment industry lovers around the world. That's all for today. If you haven't yet subscribed, subscribe to our channel Bear Luxury too, so you won't miss out on any of our next videos.